Good morning once more, everyone. We are returning to Valheim for a little bit of Viking-based R&R. So, the next area that we're going to need to go to after we kill the elders, the swamp. And as much as I absolutely adore the swamp, we're going to do a little prep work for it first. We are going to build ourselves a meadery. For that, will allow us to have poison resistance, which will definitely be of use. That's sweet. This one's savory. There we go. So, step one, we're going to get some wood. We're going to make a modest one. It'll be more than large enough to hold 4 mead casks. But first things first, gotta collect some wood. Whoop. Excuse you. I'm busy. I might also move my blacksmithing stuff, the crafting stations in there. Just give him a little room. Alright. Building. Well, first we need the actual workbench to be made. Boom. I need these guys to fuck off so that I can do my job. I'll make it a little longer. There we go. We'll start at this corner. Alright, building. Got our 2-meter posts. One, 2, 3. We'll put another 2-meter post here. So we can go 4, 5. Now we can remove this one. There we go. Oh, need more wood. Big surprise. We're gonna be going through a lot of lumber to get this done. What a bunch of beaches. There we go. Now, you may notice when I'm in my build section for crafting, there's quite a bit of stuff that we have not gained access to on this save. It's because I play this whenever I'm not around. Hello, ninja. Thwip. Nailed it. How goes the day? Wow. Just ragdolled his ass. Don't you throw shit at me. Today was okay? Something in particular happened or just another day? I know. Being able to check another one off the list while still being upright, I call that a win. Keep checking my weight. I really need to find the trader at some point. That extra 150 stone carry capacity is really nice. Alright. 1, 2. I forgot. We gotta like angle the camera so that I can see the bottom of the damn thing. So it doesn't like to snap very well. Come on. And it won't let me crouch when I'm in the build menu. I just gotta fucking deal with it. Some things about this game are just too goddamn janky. Nope, that wants to phase it into that. You know what? We do this. Nope, don't want to do that either. For fuck's sake. Fine. Fine. I will lower the ground here so that I can now hook it to the bottom so that I can then level the ground off. So that wasn't irritating. Just out here working on the mead hall. Oh yeah. That one was just fine snapping into place, though. Oh, piss off. Alright, those have met up. So now let's get the basic flooring into place. Alright, and we'll have to put a new one down so we can keep going. There we are. And need more wood. As I said, this is gonna be a regular problem for right now. Oh yeah, it's really good high def pack. It even rounds off the edges. Hey, noodle. Oh shit! That was the thing that almost crushed me. Come at me, bro. I told you not to throw your rocks at me. And a skeleton randomly? Shit, it really just wants to throw shit at me, doesn't it? All I want to do is gather some lumber, get the building set for the mead hall. I'm going to start gathering the materials I need to actually, you know, make the mead hall. That's a goodly amount. What's a little carrot patch doing? Looks like it's coming along nice. Hey, yep. Yeah, it's not great with stability just because it's in the middle of all of this. All right. Get behind this. There we are. All right, stairs. Here we go. Miscellaneous pile of rocks. I'll just move them down here. Building door frame. Right there. Yep. Oh, can't quite hop over that. Why is this so terribly off-centered? There. All right. Ba-ba-ba-ba. And I'm out of wood again. Story of my life. Running out of wood. That is a pig. Ba-ba-da-ba. Two for one special. Ba-ba. I have no idea what that even does, Noodle, though I do appreciate you tuning in regularly. I find it interesting it took it that long to realize that you were watching and activate that, but, you know. Well-programmed piece of equipment. Ah. A 2-star grade dwarf. There. And my weight's maxed. Well, if you're streaking for that, that's your own choice. Alright. Slap these on here. Whoop. This section. Alright, now let's put the roof on. And it looks like I'm going to need to put supports under those corners. We'll try it though. And this one. Okay, I'm not the happiest with that stability, but it looks like that's about as far as we can push it. Alright. Let's move our forge into here after I go kill whoever's throwing rocks at my shit. They're messing with my beehives. Piss off. Let's actually take these. We're gonna move them. Bees are happy. Good. Oh, you're over there now. My God, I just keep having to turn around and knock them down from a different angle. What the French? Oh, don't you run away from me. Put all this away. All right. That's all the spare gear. So we're going to move the blacksmithing station, the forge, into the newly constructed mead hall. Put all this shit away. Grey dwarf eyes. There we go. All right. Pick up the rest of this copper. There. Smash that shit. Done. Fixed. Alright, now let's see what we need for the meaderies. Bronze, fine wood, and resin. Yeah, we got plenty of room for 4 of them in here. So need a total of 20 bronze. We don't have nearly that. Alright. Well, let's sleep till daytime. Freshen up my food buff. Good morning. Doesn't look very morning-like, but good morning. Let's put all this away. Pull this metal out. Grab a little bit of that regular wood, and we're going to put a chest over by the actual forge. We'll use that to put the processed metal in. We'll keep the raw metal out there by the furnaces. Bam, bam. There we go. All right. That's better. Put the meats, put the sweets. So I'm gonna follow this coastline up to see how much tin I can find. I don't anticipate to find anything right new. Oh yeah, well I'm fully kitted out with bronze at the moment. I just need more bronze for crafting. I'll need 20 bronze per mead barrel, so I'll need 80 bronze total. So yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of work. Or did I do that math already in my head? Yeah, I only need 20 total. Brilliant. So one tin run will be enough to get all that I need for the bronze. Then the rest of it's just going to be gathering copper over and over and over again. Nailed it. Alright. Refresh the other two buffs. Activate the go-go juice. Go for a bit of a jog. Because we also want to explore the Dark Forest away from spawn to see if we can find the trader. If we can find the trader, then I have the possibility of buying the belt accessory that improves my carry capacity by 150, which will just make all of this shit so much easier. But I'm always on the lookout for some fresh meat. Walk for a moment, let my stamina come back up. Keep running. Excuse me. Dark Forest has turned into the Misty Mountains. Oop. No, no, wrong button. No, I'm not messing with you right now. Okay, I have to mess with you because there's some tin here. There. That's just 2 hits. Yeah, it looks like my stream is getting chunky from time to time for reasons I don't know. Doesn't make much sense with this game. Alright, only like 2 more tin veins and we'll be full up. Gotta take care of that. Excuse me. Screw your nest. And your face. Alright, so we got enough tin for what we need. Haven't found the trader. I'm gonna loop north and then back down around to the east. We're not bothering to stop for anything at this point. We are just trying to cover ground. Looks like this is the edge of the landmass here. Excuse me, guys. Oh, it's another one of those things. Skeletons and Grey Dwarves actually despise each other, so they'll fight whenever they see them. You missed. Fuck you. No. Walk for a moment. Man, they're really pissy. Possibly the north end of the landmass, or it could just be a lake that I can't see the other side of. And we'll just walk for a second. Plenty of tin in them thar hills. Just really wish I could find the trader. And keep running. Excuse me. Finding a lot of ruined towers out here. Yeah, I am very far away from home, so I'm not going to bother marking these copper veins. My God, they're so angry. Almost like I'm invading their home or some shit. It's 3 copper deposits right next to each other. And we found water again. So it's looking like the trader probably isn't in this dark forest area, because usually it pops up the icon when you get close. Y'all have fun with that. I'm just continuing on, not dealing with that shit right now. Still working our way around, though. I know it has to be at least 1,500 meters away from spawn, but I don't know how far that is on the map. It doesn't have like a legend or anything on here. Yep, that's the meadows. So let's cut south at this point. Ah, there's a mountain. I certainly don't want to freeze to death. And suddenly moist. Hey, Noodle, thanks for coming in. Hope you have a good night at work. Excuse me. Swing and a miss. Very foggy. Yeah, they might be sleeping right now. And we'll put the other 5 away. Bub. Ah. Destroyed one of my carrots while killing him. I think it's this one. Yep. Alright, we're just gonna go plant all 11 of these for seed carrots so that we can get a large number in production. There we go. Hop, hop, hop. Hop, hop. Nope, goes in this one. Boop. Along with these. Let's go in here. Cash items. There we go. The meat and the savory and the regular wood. All right, now let's see here. That's our closest copper vein, so let's go get it. Quit trying to run away from me. There. Now this copper deposit is actually intertwined with a regular stone deposit. So we're just gonna be working our way around that. There we go. Keep going. Right then. All this, and we've only gotten 7 pieces of copper. We need a total of 40. Re-up that stamina buff. There we go. Clear that one off. And may as well head back with what we got. Now it's only 12 pieces of copper so far. So we got a little over a quarter what we need. But our inventory is about full. And pull out 20? No, 40. There we go. Okay, so we'll need a total of 60 copper to process out all of that tin. Iron. Needs a sharpening stone. The sharpening stone needs the wood. The stone cutter table set requires iron. Yeah, we can use that little surplus bronze to make anvils. That's all we can really do there. All right. Patch up my equipment and go get some more. Bang, 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 bang. More copper. Oh, it's nighttime, so let's go rest so that we're not trying to fight our way through hordes of gray dwarves. You may think, Tree Thunder, that's a lot of stone that you've been gathering up. Yes, well, eventually I'm going to get the stone working table, and that is not a lot. Quit trying to run the fuck away. There. Put away the shield so it doesn't deduct from my movement speed as well. Man, inventory fills up fast with this shit. Yeah, da, da, da. $291, time to go home. Alright. Alright, we have all the tin being processed now. Look at that, anvils. There we go. And gotta re-up my food buff. Yeah. We go. More processing. You want to actually come over here? Yeah. Fuck off. Ba, ba, ba. Pick up these blueberries while I'm here. Carrying too much, but how much? Alright. Eat. There we go. Problem solved. Oh, and get rid of that marker. Let's see, another 17, not bad. Put all this away. There we go. Almost straight north. Yeah, it looks like I've already started tapping into this one. Do you fucking mind? I'm busy here. Gotta get that stamina back. And we're full up again. Or very nearly. Let's grab more of these blueberries. Shuffle outside. Piles of rocks. There we go. All right, we have all 40 of the copper we need. So let's hammer all this together. All right, and to make mirror, each one needs 30 fine wood and 10 resin. Nom. How much fine wood do I have currently? 5. So I'm gonna need to rustle up 120 fine wood. I'll transfer the resin over right now. So 120 fine wood. Accidentally pick up copper, so I gotta put that away. You know what? We're actually gonna go back around spawn because it'll be less hateful out there. Oh, this is the only portal I'd set up, and it's over to core, which is definitely not in a less hateful area. Thought I'd had a portal set up to spawn, but I guess not. Well, let's just go for a walk then. Hiding in the tall grass. Ew. What's with shit hiding in tall grass right now? Whip. There's a good birch. I got me 12. Didn't give me any seeds though. Oh, I was hoping he'd get crushed by it. Oh well, take what I got. There's a few more. Got some birch seeds. Nice. Alright. That's enough for our first one. I'd like to get enough for 2 on each trip out. Alright, almost full. Nearly got enough for 2, but what I'm gonna do... track and do for ourselves. Let's activate the ability. We're going to run back to spawn. Hello, greed. Yep. I'm working on it right now. Getting a meadery put together. A good day to you. How does the day find you? There's some big ass rocks out here. Yeah, it's just now coming up on 6 a.m. where I am. I think up there is where I'd set up. Yeah, right there is where I'd set up the little starting location. So I'll go over there and I'll drop off this extra wood that I'm carrying because I don't need just the basic wood. Give it the Dracula effect. Been working overnights for years, so I know that feeling. Ba, 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 ba. Da, 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 da. Just making tracks right now. Oh yeah, well, the place I work is a 24-hour location, so they need people all the time. And I'm one of those crazy bastards that actually doesn't mind working overnights. All right, here we are. So spawn is right over there. You know what, let's make this look a little more welcoming for anyone that might happen to log on. There we go. I don't have enough wood to make a regular wood stack. Oh, I only got 40, damn. Drop that off. I thought I transferred most of the stuff back over to the new location, but I guess not. Oh well, this will be a nice little set of presents for anyone that happens to join in. I will take these though. Okay, so I'm going to dismantle this bed and build a new one in its place. So that someone else can claim it for a spawn point. Yeah, whenever I'm playing progressive survival style games like this, 7 days or whatnot, I always try to play with other people in mind. So I leave this server open for anyone on my friends list to be able to hop on. There's no food box here, is there? No, sadly. I just have it running off my computer. I don't have the cash for a dedicated server, honestly. Bring these back. And I'll drop these off in here. Oh, I run with vanilla. I haven't, up until I started this save, I hadn't played since the mountain biome was added. So, a little bit down between there. But keeping it vanilla also, again, makes it very approachable for anyone that wants to just hop in. Don't gotta worry about mod config files and all that. Ba-da-ba. Da-da-da. Yeah. Now, I'm not saying that mods are a terrible thing, especially for games that already have real long legs. Like, I'm looking at you, Skyrim. Mods make it so that game is worth continuing to play after all this time. Because if I can pull the Dragon Slayer bow out of Dark Souls and drop it on Dovahkiin land, I'm having myself a grand old time. Oh, stop throwing your rocks at me, you dumbass. But especially when games are still in development, like Valheim, like 7 Days, I try not to mod them just because I want to, when I send feedback, whenever the developers reach out like, hey, community, what's the thoughts on this thing? I want to be able to give an unmodified response, right? Yeah. All Alright, back home. We can drop off this raw tin in one of the furnaces. Bring the process over to the forge. And, well, we can get one of the mead barrels set up. My goal is to have 4 before all this is done. Put that away, put that away. Pull out 5. Guys, I'm trying to get shit done. Fuck off with your shit. Took a break before Mistlands just returning. Yeah. This is the world that I play on stream. I play off stream as well, just because I get a bug once in a while, and I just really want to play. I know, shocking, but that's why if you look here, I have stuff unlocked that I haven't gotten access to yet. But I keep, no, I want that a little more to the left. I keep all of my equipment separate, so whenever I come back to this save file, I'm not bringing back anything that I don't already have access to. Bees are running again. Good. Well, let's put all this shit away. But yeah, I've just started working in the plains on my offline save. Found a stone tower, cleared it out, reconstructed it, walled off a large area, and set up a farm area for barley, because you gotta grow that in the fucking plains. Yeah. Oh, I still carry the same character between the worlds. I just swap out the equipment. So the only thing that I'm gathering is skill ups. Oh yeah. I like to be a rebuilder when it comes to setting up early on. So yeah. Found this little busted ass tower at the edge of the dark woods. Cleared the skeletons out. Threw wooden structure on to enclose it and actually call it a home for the time being. I do the same thing in 7 days a lot. I'll find a POI that I like the look of and just say, all right, that's gonna be home, and clean it up, rebuild it. Seeds, here we go. Yeah, I mean, especially early on, I don't have access to stone. But it's durable as shit, so having a base structure with stone as most of the foundation makes it much more durable for early attacks. Keep forgetting what I'm doing. Sweet, savory, there we go. And drop the regular wood off in there. Once I get up to actually being able to work with stone after I get some iron production, then I'll level this area off a little more, and I'll actually put a perimeter wall in place so that, you know, I don't have things just randomly walking up and whooping my shit. And then I'll be building multiple other structures for dedicated purposes. These aren't damaged, are they? No. All right, so we need another about 70 fine wood. Oh, well, thanks much. The audio I've been working with, the microphone I have is a bit janky. The wire doesn't always sit properly. But I've been working with the filters, try to get it a nice, clean audio. Yeah. Bacon. I try to make sure that the video continues to work properly. Each game seems to do more or less efficiently, I suppose. Oddly enough, I can stream Hunt Showdown just fine for the most part. Once in a while the frame rates will chug a little bit, but otherwise it's fine. But keeping an eye on stream, which I just noticed is not filling up the entirety of that. Hold on. There. Be gone, black bar. But I don't know if it's, you know, Valheim still being a work in progress, maybe not the most well optimized, or there's an encoding problem. Who the hell knows? Oh, currently I'm not on my machine because my machine decided to crap out. I got a 9C error code, so the motherboard or the processor is fried. I am currently using my wife's machine, which we built last year with our tax returns when she was actively streaming. And, yeah. Fun times. Gotta save up and replace my entire rig anyway. The thing was over 11 years old. Oh, she's a wonderful woman. I don't deserve her. She hasn't streamed in a good long while, but that's because she's more focused on her studies at the moment. I stream after work because it's, you know, the quiet time. I'd wanted to, build a new rig with the tax returns this year, but instead the car also decided to shit the bed, so I had to put money down for a replacement on that. I have a preteen daughter. 5 a.m. is quiet time for me. Yeah. Whenever we're trying to get finances figured out, I'm the one that looks at it and goes, all right. If nothing else comes out of the heavens and beats the shit out of me, this is the time frame. Oop, hippity hoppity. Yeah, I used to, I had Sunday streams labeled Sunday stream with Sprout. I would get home and she'd make sure to go to bed early so I could wake her up and we would stream 7 days together. But since we're down to just one computer, that doesn't happen now. Yeah. It's like disasters seem to be able to smell money in the bank account. Yeah, I try to make sure that I do something with the kiddo. Ah, that hurt. Thank you very much for that follow. I should do this because we do have a Discord set up. Admittedly, it's not the most active thing in the world, but there's chat channel for streaming, hanging out. If there's ever any problem with the stream for the day, I throw something in the announcements channel to let everyone know. And this way. You know, good place to just talk shit and keep in touch. And if there's any particular games you want me to be an asshole on, there's a game suggestions. Possible playthings, that's it. I should get back into Battletech a little. I keep drifting about on whatever is the primary streaming game, because I don't want to get locked into one particular game and be like, oh, Tree Sunder, he's a 7 Days to Die streamer or a Dead by Daylight streamer. Nah. I want to have the flexibility to just play what I want to play. Thankfully, I have a wide range of games that I enjoy. Alright, 2 down, 2 to go. We'll get the 3rd one done real quick here. There we are. We're gonna tuck it all the way into this side. Bam. Alright, one more. I also like to build planning ahead. So, do I need 4 mead barrels? Hell no, that is a lot of mead production. But, should other people be playing at the same time down the road, having extras is a good idea. Ba-ba-ba. Alright. One more set of 30 and we're good to go. And I can see what I can do about setting up some, well, we'll need poison resist meads for dealing with the swamp. Maybe some of the basic regen ones. Or rather health healing meads. Because nothing in Viking culture can't be solved without a good old bottle of mead. Ba-ba-ba. Even outside this game, I'm a huge fan, so. Can't stand much of beers and whatnot, but put a mead in front of me and I'm doing just fine. Right about there? Yeah, right about there. My wife always jokes as soon as I get access to bows in a survival game, it's pretty much over. I like the feel of a good bow. I'm not a heavy drinker either. I keep seeing these TikToks about, you know, making your own meads at home. It's like, man, I wish I had kitchen space for this shit. Yeah, it does. It does indeed. This bow is the finest of wood. And I hear a beehive in here. Let them calm down. Yes, the bow is expensive, but you know, I take good care and polish it often. And I actually have 2 bows, currently unstrung of course, hanging on the wall over there. down the road so I can get growlers. Yeah, that's the stupid thing, right? Like, once you have the equipment to do a thing, manufacturing at home is quite straightforward and simple. Like gelato, French style ice cream, gelato. I love it. It's good stuff. Working in pastry shops, I enjoyed making it. I was really good with flavors. But that shit's expensive. Like, stupid expensive for a pint of the stuff. I was able to find a small mixer that, instead of being like a refrigerated, plugged into the wall, cooled item, it just has a freezer bowl, so that you stick the bowl in the freezer and it gets cold enough to run a single batch. And I make the base myself, flavor it the way I want to. You get off those raspberry bushes, you bastard. And yeah, raising bees, having an apiary, that's something I desperately want to do. But I live in the city, in an apartment. Again, not exactly conducive to that kind of mentality. Once I left the pastry department at work, people were telling me that I should make my own gelato and sell it. Maybe I should do that to raise money for a new computer. Caw. Bunk. Happy? 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 Happy. All good. Yeah, I'm a terrible person to tune into if it's easier for speaking of food to make you hungry. Because, yeah, I've got a bachelor degree to the culinary arts. And I've worked in kitchens for 20 years. And I fucking love food. I love food. I love sharing it with people. Because I have the mentality of everyone enjoys a good meal. Something we can all share. Oh, what kind of a diet are you doing? Alright, let's put a chest right between them. That's our meat-ready chest. I mean, is it a weight loss toning diet or is it health based? Sweets there. Ah, okay. There's a lot of good stuff you could do for that, though. My wife did keto for a while, so I had to experiment a lot with cooking that. Alright. So the minor healing is honey, blueberry, raspberry, dandelion. The poison resist is the one that I really need to get some made. Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? Food's fucking delicious. Oop. Now let's put all this shit away. There. Some friends were chefs and they were... Yeah, I went to Le Cordon Bleu College of Culinary Arts. Bars paper school in short order, cook for many years, closing up bars and waiting tables. Yeah. My first job outside of high school was working at a restaurant, and it was a shitty restaurant. I lived in the Midwest, and it was one of those buffet style places. But I have almost constantly been in food service in one way or another since then. Ooh, Seattle, Washington. The Art Institutes International? AIM, I think it is. No, that would be the Art Institute of Minneapolis. Where's CR? Okay. Man, I wish I could just kill that one sound when I gotta repair shit. Alright. I need charcoal, necktail, honey. We'll make 2 sets. I think it's thistle? Yeah, so are the Le Cordon Bleu colleges. They went defunct a while back. Hey. 10 thistle, 20 coal, 20 honey. It's almost like when we all said, hey, why are you lying to all of us about job placements and prospects and all? They're like, no. Yeah, good enough. Alright. There we go. We'll get these 2 brewing up. Then let's get a couple of the health ones if we can. We can only do the minor health because the medium ones require blood bags. So 10 blueberries, 20 raspberries, 2 dandelions. Two dandelions. And a further 20 honey. There we go. And midway through the program. Yeah. And my experience was something because halfway through the program I was told, okay, we need to figure out your loans for the back half of the program. So I went and I talked to them all and we chatted and figured things out. And I was told, all right, yeah, we got all your paperwork on file. We're going to get it all processed through. If there's any problems, we'll contact you and we'll figure something out from there. I was like, yeah, cool. Cool. Never heard back from them until graduation day, when we're going through and, you know, telling our names and whatnot, and I get up to the bursar and he's like, oh, you owe us $13,000. What? Yeah, apparently the loans for the second half of my schooling just never processed and no one ever got back to me. Yeah, after I went to culinary, so I learned about the cooking, not the baking. Yeah, and hey, guess what? Couldn't get the government loans anymore, couldn't do federal, so here's a, what did they call it? A signature student loan, which was a type of private loan. Yeah. Well, that school went defunct, and Then the parent company admitted to lying to everybody to get people to take the college program. They lied about graduation rates, about placements, about expected pay rates, everything. So the government said, oh, well, all that debt is null and void because with that information, none of these people would have taken their loans. It's like, great. So the government said federal and private loans forgiven. It's like, great. I got a contact like 2 months later. Hey, what are you going to do about your student loans? I was like, what about this? Oh, the signature loans aren't covered by that. I was like, if it's not, what kind of loan is it? It's a signature loan. Is it federal? No. Is it private? No. Then what the fuck is it? It's the screw you pay us money kind of loan. For a piece of paper that literally does nothing for you. That's the shitty thing about the education that I got. I enjoyed it. I learned a lot. I met a lot of great people and developed a skill set that I probably never would have. Hi, Jack. Yes, that's the keyboard. You don't have to climb on it. Why do you only insist on coming over and getting on my lap and getting in my shit when I'm streaming? I was sitting here for hours and you didn't care. So yeah, I recently got notification that being part of the class action lawsuit that was still going on for a good 9 years, they finally concluded again that the college was entirely at fault. And not only are they going to be canceling all debts associated with the school, but the government should be reaching out to refund any payments that we have put into those loans as well. And I was like, oh, this is amazing. This is great. This is a dream come true. I'll believe it when I see it. Yeah, Jack, you do not need to lick my beard. Yeah. Yeah, ever since the original admittance of fault, we've been in this class action lawsuit, and the lawyers have just been dragging it along for 9 years. Yeah, Jack is one of our 3 cats. All right, what was what was I focusing on after I got the meaderies set up? Those are the Ecthiers. Troll Cave. Oh my sweet Jesus. Alright, well. Obviously, I'm gonna have to go for a swim. Ah. 80 bronze nails, 30 fine wood. Oh no, I don't even bother with rafts. Get the fuck. I go straight for the carve. We don't do rafts around here. That's just not even worth it. But I'm going to need to gather the material. I'll probably go up here and make a small dock. Put a path leading between that and the spawn point. Bye, Jack. Yeah, they're extraordinarily slow and they have 0 storage, so... Alright, 80 bronze nails. So I need, I think, just 4 bronze. Because you get 20 per. But yeah, long ago, I just straight up said, I will not bother wasting my time with rafts. Alright, do we have another 30 fine? I don't think we do. Oh yeah, I'll be taking a portal. I'm gonna set one up here. In fact, I should do that first. 20 fine, 10 Grey Dwarf eyes, 2 Surtling cores. I need one more fine. Sleep until daylight. Since I encourage people to jump in, I like to keep portals at progression points. So like right now, I have a portal linking me with Core. Gaming Core set up a little house up here. That's only one. But I like to make portals attaching to different locations. So like I'll make one for the Elder. I'll make one for the Trader, wherever the flying that guy is. I'll make one for the swamp area so that when people, if people join in, they can progress at their own rate and just not have to do the wandering through the mists part of the game. I have a box under the stairwell over there that I just toss equipment in when I upgrade. Oh, okay. I kind of like having a hallway that's just flanked with all these portals going to all the places I've explored. Is it practical? No, not at all. Especially from a material standpoint, but I just like having it. Leave that piggy alone! On my offline save, my wife and I were playing together before my computer crapped out. And she learned that you can tame animals. So before I even got iron really well established, we were still working with bronze, she wanted to tame a wolf. So we found a mountain biome, we ghetto ran our asses up there, leveled off an area, built a house with a fireplace, made it large enough I could throw a portal in the back of it, then built a log wall taming pen, and ended up being able to capture and tame a few wolves, which we then brought home. But it was just such a fustercluck. Do I? I'll have to drop off all this shit. May as well bust this down. Oh, I'll still do some janky ass looking things like when fighting Motor, I just took my hoe up there and made a bunch of pillars of dirt and I danced around that whenever he was blasting away. Yeah, when it comes to things like, yeah, places of function, I like to have some effort in it, you know? I like to look nice. Oh, that will definitely damper the mood right there. Alright, so 2 cores, 10 eyes. No, actually, take this with. Put that away. Don't need any of that. Nope. Total of 20 eyes. 4 cores. Feathers, bones. More seeds. Charcoal goes down. $15 backups. Oh, damn. Well, let's see. Put that away. This way. Now slap this portal here. Now mark it Elder. What all we need for it? The nails, 10 deer hide, 20 resin. So I got the cores and the eyes for the other end of the portal. $10 deer hide, 20 resin. Yeah, I haven't even gotten to Elder on this map. What I'm gonna do real quick, save. We'll log out here. And I can show you what the hell I've done while not streaming. I think you might appreciate some of it. Birds are a good source of feathers. Yeah. Yeah, I don't stream this map, but whenever I am playing, I load it as a server. I always got beehives around. Two kilns, 2 forges, because that's just normal for my setups. Over here, regular workbench, forge. What do I got this up to? Level 7. Storage for forge-like materials. I've made the spinning wheel, but I haven't gotten any flax yet. Got the artisan table made. Storage with labels, because my wife is terrible at keeping track of where things are. I have managed to capture some 2-star wolves, and they've been breeding. So Fenrir and Scotty have quite a few pups. Yeah, I haven't bothered with that. The signs are literally only for my wife's convenience. 4 fermenters and a nice supply. And I've got Modair, Bone Mass, General Swamp, The Dark Woods, The Trader, Da Pen, and Core's house on this server, because Core follows me around quite a bit. But if I go out here, I've got my obliterator over here just to get rid of items I don't want. Got some boars. Are you guys fed? Ah, they're hungry. I'll have to get them more food. Farm with turnips, carrots, and onions. And storage for the farm, and then a crafting table so I can repair shit as needed. And then that's a little taming pen down there that I've been using to capture boars. I'll show you. The pen I've upgraded because getting those two stars was no laughing matter. This was the janky building I slapped together. And now I actually have like a stone pen to lure things into. And those little watchtowers to chuck food in if needed. The fire pit right there, when you have it lit, it'll keep you warm and you can just crouch scoot into that wall to passively level up your sneak skill while you're taming. Yeah, I haven't had so much problem with the aerials. I really do need to get that done in the near future, though. The Modare portal I have set up is also my Plains portal. Because it's nearby. So this is another one of those I found, you know, an abandoned village type thing and just fixed it up. And out here I've got the blast furnace and the windmill. Because processing out black metal. Put all that away. Yeah, it just needs to stop the attacks. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Womp. I don't know if I'm a pro. I just kind of do what feels right. Morning, War Room. Oh yeah, pathways, especially early on when I'm using a cart to drag shit around, really helps to have a path marked that I've cleared. So this is the stone structure that I cleared the little goblin bastards out of. Slapped an iron gate on the front of this because they can fuck right off. Then I've got the barley farm in the back. Walls are nice and high so they can't see in. I haven't really done much else with this place. It's just here for that barley farm at the time. I did actually upgrade the pavilion though. Looks nicer. But yeah, I've got little pathways connecting my home point to the dock that I have set up and over to the dark forests, the farming point that or the metal farming location I had originally had, and up into the pen. Did the island life farm playing stuff? Yeah. I had to travel a little ways. I mark little, I mark the crypts in the swamp, and when I clear them, I X them out. But, let's see if I can find it real quick. I'm gonna pop the Ecthier buff just so I can run a little easier. No, I tend to function better on my own. I'm just not used to having other things around to deal with, so I end up getting them killed. So last I heard you started to work with bronze. How's that coming along, War? Alright, I'm not going to go up since I don't have any frost resistance right now, but I have created a pathway all the way up to the top of the mountain so you don't have to just Skyrim jump your ass up every time. Ladders for that section, stairs further up since you don't need to go as much vertical. It's off, Grayling. Yeah, I haven't bothered tearing down the peripheral structures. Well, I tore one down over here for some basic materials to start with, and it gave me a nice leveled off area. Little storage right behind the portal and the crafting table back there. Yeah, I'm not fond of it. Though, there is one thing I did. In my main building here. Oh, I took it down. I had set up a jumping and running grinding zone right here. But, well, yeah, I had a lot of time on my hands at one point. I've got storage for cooking materials along with a whole mess already cooked off. Pots set up, upgrade stations in place. The armor that I usually run with, set for my wife whenever she gets back on, and a Draugr Fang for her as well. Yeah. Yeah, so this is what I do when I'm not streaming. I play on this server and get so much shit done by just quietly grinding for hours on end. God help me. Yeah, I did a 45-degree sloped roof, just chunked up right up against the wall. And I just running. That's all I did. I had Crunchyroll up on the other monitor while I was just vibing, and it's like, keep Valheim up and run, because I was in comfort 6, so it would only take like 4 seconds to completely regenerate the 200 stamina I had available. Alright, so we got everything we need for the actual boat. We'll need a little more fine wood for the other portal. I haven't been doing a lot of work in the ocean. I haven't been considering like fighting the serpent or anything of that sort. So I haven't put effort toward my swim skill. Oh, jamming. Yeah, I even separate out the foods that I have available on my streaming versus my non-streaming save. So I'm not coming in here with buffs from Plains level foods. There's a good chance I'm gonna actually get over to the Elders area and find the trader. Alright. I think I'm too far south. Oh no, I'm doing fine. Just gotta go up this way. Yeah, it does all come back to food. Oh, hey, look. Bambi. I've already stocked up on fire arrows, so when I do get to the Elder, I'm gonna just pick him up. Then I'll have my swamp key and have to get going on that. Fucking swamp. Yeah, it's great. I like to stand back and shoot the elder and watch him burn. That's just me, though. Wrong town, buddy. Oh God, yes it is. Because going in on your own, you will regularly find rooms that you gotta enter that are just bullshit. Like, oh, there's a spawner, and there's 2 1-star archer Draugr, and then a Draugr champion, and you've got this narrow-ass little alley to go down. Yeah, bullshit. I've got an idea. No. Let's get a little more stone before we finish going out there. Yeah. And isn't it nice how they can shoot straight through the backs of their allies and hit you dead in the face? Ah. Perfectly balanced. As all things should be. Okay, so what I'm gonna do... Scoot. Alright. First, level off this ground. Second, crafting. Table. I need more stone. Take top off. Top of that. Yeah, never really considered it. There we go. So let's get rid of that. Move it to a spot that's not quite as likely to go underwater. Clunk. Alright, so we have a favorable wind to get us out to the Elder, so let's make some tracks. But we can use that to make a small land bridge out and then build a dock out here that'll be much safer for larger boats to get to. Because it feels like, yep, there's a lot of shallows out here. Alright, here we go. My mother told me Someday we'll find a gully with good oars, sail to distant shores, stand upon the prow, noble as I see. I just love songs. I love sailing, but there's not a whole lot to talk about while we're doing. I will be trying to stick closer to shore just in case we spot a sea serpent. Since they don't like coming up out of the ocean biome very much. I've noticed that they put fishing in the game, like, hardcore, so... That's another thing that I really should get some practice with. Okay, so that's Kor's house right over there. He sculpted the ground up into a tall wall around his area and then built into it. Oh yeah, I've seen them jump into the boat. I've seen them jump onto shorelines. He spent a considerable amount of time bitching about everything trying to kill him while they were doing it. Ah, looks like my microphone aired out there for a moment. But yeah, he was in Discord with me, just absolutely raging because he was trying to do that at night in the dark woods and the Grey Dwarves just kept marching up on him. Yeah, we're almost on a direct heading toward the Elder. So we're just gonna cruise here. And look at that Grey Dwarf and a deer on an island. No, they don't like night work at all. I mean, I'm not in... Oh, there's a nice mountain over there. I'm not built in the dark woods, and I still have a lot of problems with them coming to try to wreck my shit during the nighttime. Head on a swivel, watching for serpents. Oh, another mountain over there. Looks like possibly a swamp biome right at the base of it. How we doing? A little more east after I round this next. It looks like I'll be heading straight into that mountain. Unlike 7 days, I can eat while I'm moving a vehicle. Yeah, they're much better for river exploration, but it's got to be a pretty hefty river to pull it off. Alright. No, I see those rocks over there. We'll we'll stick out here a little bit. That looks like one contiguous landmass, so we'll have to go more north. We're having to go north and around to get to the Elder. And the crazy thing is, even finding the stones over here, that's the closest one. So I'm just shit out of luck. Yeah, maybe. Looks like I'm just hitting meadows abutted against mountains, though. Like I say, I'm hoping that I find Haldor somewhere around the Elder, because then I can 2-for-1 for that portal. Really want the belt. A fishing pole would be nice, because cooked fish at this level, pretty nice. Pretty nice. Yeah, I remember some of the mechanics of it. Look. Random chicken coop, okay. You'll only spawn in the dark forest. He must be at least 1,500 meters away from spawn. And when your world is created, there's multiple spawn points that are marked on the map. And whichever one you get closest to first is just the one that you get. Yeah, it looks like Elder's on the other side of this mountain. Did someone give you trouble, War? Or they just had no idea where to stop for your kid? Oh, we're still cruising through meadows. Ah. Not that public servants have a high turnover rate or anything right now. I haven't seen my trade on the map yet. Yeah. Oh, joy. So everyone gets to suffer together. Alright, so it looks like... yeah, we're coming up into a dark forest biome. We're gonna have to go quite a bit south to get closer to the Elder, though. Hey, look! Things I would turn into my home. Oh no, that is a tiny spigot of plains biome. Just tucked in the middle of all the bullshit. Never mind, at this point I would not turn that into my home. Homie, don't play that game. Let's make sure that the bugs don't get our scent. Especially no death skeetos right now. Like, I'm out here in bronze armor with a mace on a boat in the ocean. If I was on land, I might be able to deal with them a little bit, but not now. Oh no. Oh, it's locked off. I'm gonna have to tack to get out of this in a storm. Maybe I can skim between these rocks. I don't think so, though. Nope. Gotta turn. Turn a little more. There we go. Got a gust. Things set up from Sanu. 2's arriving this morning. Nice. Yeah. Playing by yourself, especially if you want to build like I do, it's going to take a lot of time. Alright, tack back the other direction. But yeah, it looks like this plains biome stretches all the way around, and yeah, it's just... there's no way to get through there. And over here was also blocked off. Oh, this is fucking Silent Hill bullshit while trying to navigate through the plains? Great. Makes it even better. It looks like those are swamp trees up ahead, which I am more capable of dealing with than the plains biome, but still rather not. I can't see the silhouettes of any directly ahead of me. Oh. Yeah, there are. Scheisse. Alright then. Looks like I'm gonna have to go down here and follow the coast further south to get around. For the time being, I can't see shit. Oh, hey, there we go. Oh yeah, that just curls right around as well. Ooh, I've barely got a headwind. And never mind. I wasn't done with Silent Hill yet, apparently. Alright, we're gonna turn a little more to the left, just to give us some buffer on the wind direction over there. Hopefully once I get out of the plains biome, it'll clear up again. But hey, I mean, it's a sizable plains biome, so once I get up to that point, hell yeah. And we've spotted, well, there's a mountain right there, and there's a small peak back home right there. So that might get us some easy access to silver eventually. Oh yeah, we barely got wind now. But we're in the meadow, so here's hoping. There we are. It's not being as hateful. All but 3 spots. Nice. I'm losing wind again. It keeps shifting just slightly more easterly. At least it hasn't done a bullshit 180 right in my face yet. I'm used to that when I'm sailing. Oh, it hasn't expanded. That's nice. Yeah, it's trying. There's our chicken coop. Up. Ooh! I saw that! I saw that! I saw that! I don't... No, nope, 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 nope. No. No. No, I'm at shore. Fuck off. Oh. Okay, he fucked off. And the wind shifted to be more favorable to my direction, so... Let's get around these outcroppings. What am I gonna do? Bludgeon it to death? The prow isn't sharpened. It won't work like that. I am going full speed ahead. I'm getting the fickety fuck out of there. Oh, is it cut off again over here? Yeah. Is it just like a small strait that cuts through there that I gotta contend with? So it's starting to look that way. Yeah, I'm not looking for the fucking Northern Passage. I know how that goes. Okay. So hopefully we can swoop around that way. Yeah, and it's covering all the biomes. I saw swamp up there. We found plains, mountains, a dark forest. Yeah, we've traced the perimeter of this one. Core just went through for a run. Then we used the cartography table to share our information. A little too far. Alright, let's make some distance. Oh, so you had more of an archipelago. What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? Lie in the morn. Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises, early in the morn. Well, yeah, with that few crypts, since like copper and tin you can find reasonably well, even though they're a non-replenishing resource. Iron you can only find in the crypts in small quantities. Generally, you can sometimes find a chunk crypt, but we don't hedge on that. Yeah, I like to think I was. The pastry shop I worked in was actually connected to the main kitchen, so we got to like interact with the regular cooks and whatnot on the regular. And I was one of those that I try to like keep enthusiasm going, so I wasn't raunchy, but I was always very energetic. And I managed to get the entire kitchen crew singing songs in a chorus till the chef booted the door open for the buffets like, y'all need to shut the fuck up. I can hear you out at the registers. Oh, we weren't allowed to have any music playing back there. We were singing. I think I had the whole group singing That Lovin' Feelin'. You lost that lovin' feelin'. Yeah. Good times. So I believe that's the original landmass that I was on. Yeah. So we got meadows. That looks like the conifers of a dark forest up ahead. We're just kind of swinging around the southern end. Oh, hello. Should I stop? Nah. That's actually really close to land. I don't think I ever seen one spawn that close. Yeah, Leviathan. Currently, I'm on a time crunch. I gotta wake the kiddo up in like 20 minutes, so I want to try to at least find a spot that I can say, this is where I will set up the outpost before I log off. It's turtling time! Which is better than Morbin time. We just cruising. Trying to keep well fed so that my health is up just in case shit hits the fan. Oh, hey, look, a troll. Is that another meadows biome? Doesn't look right. Of course, the wind is coming from the direction I need to go. That's a swamp over there. And I'm almost dead south of the Elder. You know what? That spot looks good. Get the ship to stop. Ship has stopped. All right. Do you mind? All right. So we'll go into this meadows biome real quick. So we need to get some more fine wood still. Oh. Hello. Oh, those are Draugr, never mind. Oh, he sees me. The problem is, yep, there's a spawner in there. Oh, this could suck. Okay. Oh, son of a bitch. On the plus side, I got the spawner. On the downside, I'm gonna have to get back there. Where all of my gear is here. Didn't get the portal down, and yeah, the trader only trades with coins, but he will buy all of this crap for coins, and then you trade coins for his actual items. Damn it all. And grab some regular wood to craft a hammer. Oh, I need some stone too. Because we're gonna have to build a fucking raft just to get across that thin stretch of water. Leather scraps and resin. How much? 6 of each. We will... Go over to Core's place. Yeah, I was wanting to clear the building so that I could use it as the outpost. Alright. We got ourselves a raft, but seeing as A, I'm almost out of time, and B, the wind is blowing from exactly the opposite direction of where we need to go, I'm gonna have to call it good for today. Let's save, regrettably. Let us see whomst else out there that I know is currently streaming. And Geef got Salus. We're gonna drop in on Salus. I haven't seen her for a while. She's currently chilling out with some Animal Crossing. Alright, well, Mead, it was great to meet you. Thanks for popping in and chatting. It was fun. War Room, hope that you get some progress done. If you ever need just a laborer to help you out, let me know. I will not be streaming tomorrow. It's one of my days off, but I'll be back the day after. I'll take it easy. And have a good night. Goodbye now.